Set to go. So glad to have you with us. Mike Tirico next to Greg Olson here in the booth. And off we go from Huntington Bank Field. And this opening kickoff doesn't reach the landing zone, hitting short of the 20. So that will move the ball out to the 40-yard line.
Automatic first down.
They'll come up. First and 10 at the 40. Here's Sanders to throw. This pass caught by Judy. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Brings up second and 4 at the 46-yard line.
From the 46, here's second and 4. To throw is Sanders. Open man is the tight end, Harold Fannin. Set to go now on first and 10.
Let's go now. 60 bucks.
Smith-Schuster, the man in motion.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
They go play action with Sanders. His throw left is complete with Judy. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 43, it's second and 3. A run with the former Buckeye, Quinshawn Judkins. And he'll wind up taking this all the way down to the Raiders' 5-yard line. It is a big play for the Browns. 39 yards.
I think it's clear this is something this offense wants to major in, the ability to run the ball effectively against this defense. And after that big gain, you have to imagine they're going to come back to it and dare them to stop it.
They'll run it here. Here's Judkins. And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
From the gun, it's Shador. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown.
Over on him in a flash, and he lost the football. And one of the Browns is in there, and yes, Cleveland able to retain possession. Jason Sanders on to try the field goal. This just a little more than a chip shot. 32-yard attempt. Sanders' kick is good. And the Browns are out to an early 3-0 lead.
You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. But that's a good 3 points to start this game.
From the 6, here comes a return. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. The Raiders offense set to take over for the first time. And they'll be led out, Greg, by the former Hoosier, the rookie quarterback from Indiana.
He's coming off a really nice 3-touchdown performance in last week's win, Mike. But outside of that one errant throw, he did a really nice job of protecting the ball. He was seemingly in control the entire game. This defense all week, they talked about trying to bait him into making some mistakes. So he's got to be careful about falling into the trap. And if he does that, I'll tell you what, I really like their chances.
Back to throw. The left side into the hands of Beck. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Here's a 3rd and 10. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game? They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up, and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
The Browns offense ready to get going with their 2nd possession. They've got the lead, and they'll set forth trying to build on it, and they're going to do that with excellent field position.
No!
To the right side, it's Judkins. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Out of the gun. It's in trouble, and down he goes. Max Crosby, motor always running, gets there for the sack.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
So just a lone field goal in the 1st quarter of play. It's the Browns with the advantage. And we're back to Cleveland in a minute. Start of the 2nd. Browns in control of the football. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. As we are ready to get back underway. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down. Jason Sanders on to try the field goal. This one from 41 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Browns, on the strength of 2 field goals, take a 6-0 lead. So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. This returnable from the 4. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Raiders offense ready to see what they can do on their 2nd possession. So we've seen from the start of the season the change in the kickoff rule, the ball coming out to the 35 instead of the 30. Craig, as you talk to folks around the league, there's been a little bit of a change philosophically in how to approach even when you kick a field goal in the NFL.
Yeah, and I think so much of the initial conversation is how does the kickoff team handle it? Do you pooch it? Do you kick it out the back of the end zone? And I think there's going to be a wide array of approach. But maybe the part that doesn't get talked about enough, Mike, is how the new kickoff rule actually changes how you play the game offensively. So think if you had the ball inside the 5-yard line, it's 4th and goals from the 3. In the old days, right, the days that we all remember where a touchback following a score, in this case a field goal try, you would kick the ball out of the back of the end zone, hopefully, and it would be a touchback, and you would lose 17 yards. Instead of on a failed 4th down from the 3, your opponent getting the ball at the 3-yard line, they would now get it 17 yards deeper at the 20, and you would get 3 points as a result. Now, all of a sudden, if you do settle for that field goal, the chances of my opponent now possessing the ball following the kickoff outside of the 30, I lose significant field position. So the idea is I'm going to go for more touchdowns inside the 5. I'm going to go for more 4th and goal situations because even if I fail, I would much rather defend my opponent when they're inside their own 5-yard line than outside of their own 30-yard line because the difference in 3 points over the course is not worth the field position.
And the play callers in the NFL are a lot like the people who play the video games. Let's go for it on 4th down. We're seeing it more, and it adds to the excitement of the NFL in 2025. Give them 27, and it's 1st and goal.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Let's go.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And he's in. Brendan Rice. Touchdown, Raiders. That touchdown #1 for him on the year. Oh, do you believe it? It's no good. That is his first extra point miss of the season. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This is fielded inside the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. Now it's the Browns' turn as they get set to take over again on offense. They'll work in a tie game here in the 2nd quarter and get started with 1st and 10.
Cowboys! Get it!
On play action, Shador. That'll be caught. Juju Smith-Schuster. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
39-yard line.
Bronco 80. Ready.
Now, Sanders. Enough pressure, gets there, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
60 by 6. Go.
On the zone read, here's Sanders to keep it. And he'll be taken down right at the 35-yard line. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Room to maneuver at the 35. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. From the shotgun, it's sent. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
From the gun, it's Sanders. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
So I actually really like the concept of the pass play, and I think if we see a little bit better pass protection, even just a second longer, that's probably a completed pass, but I think the pressure just sped his clock up just enough, Mike, that he wasn't able to get that ball exactly where it needed to be.
The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. It comes with 47 seconds to go in half number 1.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
As Shador off the pass rush, gets home, and he goes down. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their 2nd, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half.
At the 25-yard line.
Sanders will throw it. A short one that is caught by Fanning. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is 1st and goal. Now it's Sanders. It is brought in the end zone. Juju Smith-Schuster. Touchdown, Cleveland. That his 2nd TD catch of the season. The point by Sanders is good. And the Browns will go up by 7.
Raiders 6.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Avante Turpin on the return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 32-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll find Kitchie out of the backfield. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Now timeout Vegas. That is their second. As it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime. On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away. Now the Raiders going to use their third and final timeout. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. He'll look to throw. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down. He'll drop to throw. On the move left. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. Kershawn Wharton. He's in for the sack. And it will lead to fourth and very long. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. On the return, here's Turpin. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. So, from the 36, it is first and 10.
The Raider first down. A gain of 13 yards. First down, Las Vegas.
They'll look to throw. He's going to air this one out. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Dante Thornton was the intended target. And it'll be second down. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down. Now they'll set up to... Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. The Raiders send their punt team out. And he'll be looking for something better after that poor first punt. Now fair catch is taken back inside the 40. The Browns offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. From the 39, here's a first and 10.
Get it.
They'll run with Judkins to begin the drive. And it's a short pickup to about the 42. Isaiah Simmons comes up to end that one.
A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
Second down, 8 yards to go.
Ready. Rocco 80.
Sanders keeping it on the zone read. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
The tackle made back at the 37-yard line.
Hawk 7.
On third down, Sanders. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up fourth down.
In punt formation for the Browns.
To return, it is Turpin. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll start on the ground with Genty. Great job by the defense. No cutback lane. No nothing on that one. Out of bounds. A loss of 4 on that play.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that road.
And this is a slight improvement over the previous. But he's not going to lose yardage. He's not gaining any either. It's 3rd down.
No gain on the play. It's now 3rd down and long.
They'll try to set up the screen to Genty. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker.
3 plays and out. It's 4th down.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. That's going to be caught. And he's going to get there. He's got the 1st down. What great awareness after the catch. He gets enough to move the chain.
1st down. A gain of 7. 1st down.
Run out of the gun for Genty. And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7. From the 43, here's 2nd and 3.
At the 43-yard line.
They'll look to set up the screen here. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They get 14 out of the screen, and it's a 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
On 1st and 10, it's Genty. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
At the Browns' 43-yard line.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. He's got the hook up there on the comeback route. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long. But he comes through with the grab and a 1st down. So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The break the huddle coming up now for 1st and 10. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. This one going to be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
A huge touchdown there in the 4th quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? And this is going to end up way short of the landing zone, so that's going to move the ball up to the 40-yard line.
Automatic 1st down.
Here we go, strike! Viking 18.
Drive starts with a run by Judkins. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
He was brought down by Troy Anderson. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 46-yard line.
He'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Let's go now. Let's go.
They bring Judy in motion. Play action. It's Sanders. That's into the hands of Judy on the right side. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 17 yards on that play. First down, Cleveland.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
They'll run it with Judkins. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
At the 39-yard line.
From the gun, it's Shador. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Wow, an important one coming here. Tie game, late, and this is 3rd down. Oh, this pass rush dialed in right now. They get him again. The Browns getting their punting team out there. Important punt here in this tie game late. And he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard line. The Vegas offense ready to get rolling again. We're all even. 4th quarter, so every drive so important at this stage. And they'll start with 1st and 10. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here is 2nd and 7. Back to throw. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll run. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A 1st down. They'll drop to throw. That's a short one, caught by Bowers. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. They'll come up now for 2nd down. To the left side, into the hands of Bennett. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. The stoppage comes just over a minute to play in this one. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll run here. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. And the Raiders are going to be set up 1st and goal. Couldn't reach the plane, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line.
And the Raider 1st down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Here's Genty. And This is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Carlson's kick is good, and the Raiders will go up by 7.
Browns 13.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And that's going to be short, not making it to the landing zone. So this means the ball's going to come out to the 40-yard line.
Automatic first down.
This is 1st and 10.
Deputy!
Sanders out to duty. And they will finally run him down.
On the ball now!
Final minute, no timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
He'll get up and spike it with a half-minute left to play in this one. Now Sanders to throw on 2nd down. The blitz gets there, and he lost the football. One of the Raiders has got it.
And there is the backbreaker, Mike. The one thing you can't have late in the ball game is a turnover. You're ready, you're up against the wall. You know you need a late score here to come back from behind. And let's give credit to this defense. They know they were a stop away from victory. And after forcing that late turnover, it looks like they're going to seal this one.
So this one, a win for the visiting Raiders. They finish off the first month of the season perfect, as the victory runs their mark to 4-0.